to figure out how this works. So meanwhile, I'm updating a few packages here. Okay, looks good. Let's just do an update to be sure. Okay. I wonder if I am actually streaming because it says that it is, but then it says there is an error. I can't really see the preview. Oh, works now. Cool. Nice. Okay. Highly doubt anyone will connect, but who cares? So what I'm trying to do is actually writing a Unison major mode. For Emacs. I'm doing this without knowing anything about Emacs, elisp. I mean, yeah, I know a bit about Emacs, but just because I'm using it. But I have no idea how it actually works. And I have very limited knowledge of Lisp. So I feel like this will probably be just a very painful experience for anyone watching, but maybe it will just be fun. Again, like making fun of me and what I'm doing here. So let's see if everything works as it's supposed to be. So I already wrote some code a few weeks ago, some very basic stuff, and I'm trying to expand it a little. Let's see if there's any Unison code here on this machine. I don't think so. So what you're gonna do is grab this big chunk of code here. I'm gonna create a new file. Let's save it here for now. Let's call it test.u. Let's enable Unison mode. Oh, which is not here because I have to evaluate this buffer. And now I should have Unison mode here. Okay, kind of works. So there's some basic syntax highlighting which is broken or now because a lot of things break this highlighting. Kind of works. Earlier I've added support for commenting and commenting code. Sorry, different keyboard. And I also added a command which is unison mode add fold, which just adds these 3 dashes on top of the current line. This is used by Unison to sorry. My mother is a little sick. She's worried it could be the COVID, which I really think it's not. But she's a little worried, so I was just answering her. So everything that's below this 3 dashes thing is ignored by the Unison compiler. So I want to now, my goal is to add a little better support for this. Let's see how it goes. So I already have a command to add this fold. I want to add a command to remove the next fold, the top fold. So I'm assuming if I hear this one should be removed. And then I want to add syntax support for the fold. So everything down here should be actually commented. And then it should probably work even if I have some other stuff. So let's add standard comment. There's actually support for documentation, so we can do like stream filter doc, and we can write this, and we have multi-line documentation, and we obviously want that to do that if something here is multi-line doc. And then I have other stuff here. Everything works fine. And it still works correctly. Yeah, support for removing the fold, support for the syntax highlighting of the fold, and bitrate is lower than the suggested bitrate. Can I do anything about this? I don't think so. Okay, well. And then I also want to see how to add tests, because obviously I can come here and check. I'm like, remember if everything is colored correctly. So this is something I want to do. And I also installed a new module, new library for Emacs, which is called Font Lock Studio. Let's see if it works. It's not working. Why it doesn't work? This is a shame, because I think this would be pretty useful. Supposed to be very, very useful. Oh, there's a bit of a delay on the stream. It's like, I guess 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Which I think Twitch doesn't have this much of a delay. And also I get constant warning that the bitrate is not high enough. It's very annoying. This one, it's supposed to be some kind of interactive debugging of my font lock stuff, which it's not working. I just get like some kind of non-interactive buffer. I wonder why. I should really investigate on this sooner or later. So let's tackle one thing at a time. I guess the easiest thing would be trying to write something to remove this fold. So let's try doing that. So we can call it unison mode remove fold. Which removes the fold directly above the current line, which I have no idea how to use parinfer, and sometimes it gets really annoying. Interactive. So this means that this command, this function is interactive. This is the documentation, more or less. So there's save excursion, which is supposed to be a command that saves the current position, executes some code here, the body, and then once it's done, it jumps back to where it was, which is kind of what we want right now. I guess what we want to do is somehow scan the file upwards and search for a triple dash thing. So I have a few tabs open here with useful pages, like this guy who wrote a lot of stuff about elisp, which is pretty useful. So let's see. Yeah, move cursor to the location of a string and returns a new position. Okay, not sure if we can use this as it is. Let's say this for now. No, we just need a search backward triple dash. I feel like we have to save this inside of a variable or a cursor probably. Uh, returns cursor current position. Let's check the examples. It's much easier. So set mark is to select region. Set this buffer as mark to post. Don't use this function. Okay. Go to char, set point to position, a number marker. Oh, I guess this is what we want. So let's try go to char. And then we can try just to see if everything works fine. Let's insert hello. Doesn't like the S. Okay. So we can save this, evaluate the buffer, and then we can try doing remove fold. Which I guess didn't do anything. Let me close this because maybe it's breaking things. So remove fold. Oh, symbols for definition is void. Save excursion or excursive. Why the linter told me that the S was not good enough and didn't complain about the function? It was that doesn't exist. That was very weird. Okay, remove fold. Yeah, so we got here. So now I want to delete this line. I also want to delete the one above or below. I feel like if they're empty, because with add fold, I'm adding an empty line above or below. So I want to remove it, but also I want to delete anything if there's something actually written in there. So I feel like we probably have to check whether the line is empty or not. So let's see if there's like help describe function. Is there like a delete line? Yeah, this is not what we really want. Text editing. Delete chart, delete region. I feel like we probably have to select the whole region. So select the whole line and then delete the region. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna try. So we're gonna try doing this. So we are at the beginning of the triple dash section. So what we're gonna try doing is forward line -1. So we move one line up. We do a delete region. Which yeah, we can use this line beginning position and then line and position. which I really feel like this should be defined somewhere. Remove fold. Nothing happened. Yeah. Probably this doesn't do what I'm thinking it does. Sorry. So let's see if there's like there's a lot of stuff in here. So there's this describe function, but I need to know the function name. Let's try again. Delete. Delete backward char. No. Can I have non-fuzzy search? Just want to. Sorry. Cool. Like char, directory overlay frame, active indentation, rectangle. There is no delete line. Okay. Let's see if Google can help us. Elisp, delete line. Deletion. Erase buffer, delete region. Yeah, there's no way to delete a line. So I feel like I'm doing the right thing with delete region. So what if I do, I can evaluate the last expression doing space MEE. It actually deletes line. Why is it not working here? And also, how can we debug this stuff? So I feel like we should try to do a more scientific approach to this. Let's try opening this and see if it helps us. RemoveFold. Does nothing. Should be a section on debugging here. Is there? No, maybe it was here. Debugging, yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm getting an error. I just running code that doesn't do anything at all. No, sorry, it's alt. Okay. Set Q, debug on error, T. And now let's try doing this remove fold. Yeah, I don't get anything. So how can we debug this? We can, for example, remove this save excursion. Is this actually working? It is that smart that. Yeah. I think I can't do this. Maybe what I can do. It's not very responsive at all. Okay. I think what I can do, there's a prog stuff. Is it progen, which maybe we can use. So let's try to do this. No, this is not commented. Progen. Now how there's a way to move this stuff. Parinfer. Toggle mode. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to do something that's probably not what I'm supposed to do. But if it works, it works. So this is that unnamed parents. Complaints. Doesn't complain anymore. Let's try. Okay, it moves to this line correctly. So I feel like that if the line is empty, it doesn't get deleted. So what we can try to do is doing this. Let's eval delete region line beginning position line and position. This gets deleted, but I feel like probably if I do it here, yeah, it doesn't do anything. And also it's not deleting the new line. So you probably do something like this, I feel. Let's try. 1 plus. Why is it complaining? It's not a variable. Okay, because yeah, the order is usually should probably be this plus 1. Yeah. So what if I run the command now? Oh, it works. Cool. Yeah. Okay, but now the problem is that we don't want to delete this line if it's not empty. So we want to check if this line is empty. How can we do this? Why is the menu disappearing all the time? Okay. Read file. Read write file. String functions. No. Text editing. Buffer. Buffer. This feels like a more generic buffer functions. Start to read and write files. Yeah, these are just like generic examples. Let's see, elisp get line content. No line, count lines, count words. So I guess we could count the words and check if there are none. We could check if the what are the line beginning position, the line end positions are. Let's try this. Let's try the message. Yeah, I'm gonna check the examples here. I'm sorry. Message. Message format string rest args. Okay. What is the format supposed to be? Format message. Not very helpful. I feel it's probably gonna be in like a %D or I don't know. Let's try with S and see what happens. Line beginning position, and then let's also add a message. Line and position. Did I get? I feel very, very uncomfortable with Emacs moving parentheses on its own. I don't know what's happening, and now I don't know how to fix this. Should I watch? Look at the documentation of parinfer. Which mode am I in? Parinfer mode. No, sorry, wrong command. Parinfer toggle mode. Switch indent will modify this buffer. So now I'm parents mode. So let's see the difference. Indent mode gives you full control and indentation, while parinfer corrects and insert close parents where appropriate. Specifically, it only touches the group of close parents at the end of each line. Oh, that's not good, not bad. Parent mode gives you full control of parents, while parinfer corrects indentation. Yeah, I want to try the indent mode. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Okay. Remove fold. Wrong type argument. Yeah. I get an error, but I feel like the error probably good enough for what I need now. Yeah, I feel like it's the same. So let's try doing this. Wait, this is wrong. Should be like this. Is this the reason why I was getting the error? Yeah. Nice. I like this indent mode. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I can't see both messages at the same time. Maybe there's a way to do that. But... So, can I define a function inside? Another function. Define delete line. Delete the current line if empty. It's not interactive. Oh no, I don't have to put parents. That's what it does. Okay. Or maybe not. Let's see. Maybe I have to. We want to define start as line, beginning, position, and end as line and position. And then what we want to do, it's an if we only care the case that where they are the same, yeah. So if equals, I think I can use when equal start and what I want to do is delete region start plus 1 end. Doesn't like this, why? Do I have to do this? Okay, why is it a free variable? Elisp reference to free variable. No, that's not what I want. Yeah. There was a bit of documentation about this here. To define local variables, use let. The form is this one. Another form is this one. This form lets you set values of variable without using many set q in the body. This form is convenient if you just have a few simple local vars with known values. But why is it not working? I mean, why I get this reference to free variable? And why this is... Oh, wait. It's this whole thing which is interactive. Well, let's see what happens now. Just curious, and then we'll try fixing it if it doesn't work. So remove fold. Yeah, doesn't do anything. Unused lexical variable line beginning position. Have I? Oh wait, this is wrong. No, it's not. It's not wrong. Okay. Change of plans. I'm gonna delete this. And I'm gonna try doing this. So start and I'm gonna do a set q start line beginning position. A set q and line and position. And then this. Okay, I don't get the error anymore. Yeah. Okay, it works. And if I have an A here, it works. Now the problem is, let's remove this because I want to check what happens actually here. So if this line is not deleted, it stops there. If the line is deleted, we are at the following line. So this one needs to be a little more complex. I feel like. So if the line is empty, it gets deleted, and we move one step automatically. Why? Okay. Otherwise, we move one step, we move forward one step. And we skip this line. Now, this actually needs to handle the 3- line too. So this should be a little more complex. So you should say if the line is empty, or if the line contains 3 dashes, delete it. Otherwise, just move forward. What kind of control structures we have? We have if, then, else. Yeah. So if it's empty, delete it. Otherwise, we should get the content of this region. Elisp get region content. Let's see the region. Yeah. Buffer substring. Let's try this one. Set queue content. Buffer substring. Start end. And let's try. I can't understand if he wants me to have a 4 space indentations or a 2-1. So otherwise, let's try just printing the content. Hello. Yes, we get the content. Oops. So what we can do here is doing something like if eq buffer. Oh no, sorry, we already have that. What I'm doing if eq content triple dashes. We want to delete line, so delete region start +1 and otherwise we move forward. And now in a very dry way. We just called this 3 times. There's always time to improve the code, I feel like. Let's get something that's working first. So now I can do RemoveFold, which is not removing this line. Why it's not removing this line? So comes here. Start equals end, so it deletes the region. Then it comes here. Start doesn't equal end, and content equals travel dashes. So why is this not working? Uh, let's try doing this message. Is it never going here? Message. Is there a way to do some kind of step debugging? Should I look for it? Oh yeah. The problem is that the message doesn't. I'm not able to print to see all the messages at the same time. Is there a way? I kind of remember a way to put stuff in a mini buffer. Highlight lines. Buffer. Names buffer with temp buffer. Okay, let's try this. With temp buffer. Insert content. Insert e. Message buffer string. Maybe this one is needed after all. Yeah, it's not doing anything. Create a temporary buffer and evaluate body there like program. Most of the time you should just use with temp buffer to create new buffers, because this saves the code. Create buffers which intuit something, possibly close it and no, that's not, I'm thinking of something different. This is not it. Elisp print to Minibuffer. Uh, can I do something like this? Oh no, the problem is that it was the trouble invocation that messes stuff up. Yeah, just gonna do this. I feel like it's much easier complicating my life trying to do stuff that I don't know how to do. Content to, in Italy we say troppa carne al fuoco, too much meat on the fire. Eq content. Let's go here. It says nil. Three dashes. It's nil. I feel like I have to use a different function, not a queue, but there's like a EQ string or something like that. String equal. Yay! This one works. So we can do string equal, and then we can uncomment this, and then we can do remove fold, and it's removed. Pretty cool. And if I have a fold like this, it's removed. Nice. An improvement for the future could be like leaving an empty line, maybe not. I don't know. I get an error, search failed. I'm not sure if this is going to be a problem. Let's add a to do. Is search failed error. A problem in case missing. Okay. So now with our magic, we can do an add fold. Which leaves us above. I don't really like this. Let's see if we don't use the save excursion, what happens? So we can remove the fold, and we can add the fold. Yeah, I'd really like to be here at the end. I think I can probably do this. Oops. This is not what I wanted to do, of course. So let's remove the fold. Let's add a fold. Oh, perfect. Oh, do we have one? There's one person watching us. And we had a peak of 2 people. That's cool. Hi, everyone. Yeah, it's pretty lame. I also have a pretty annoying welcome message here, which I really don't want to look at, but okay. I guess it's a good time to commit stuff. So yeah, we have a working remove fold. Yeah. Let's push it here. Nice. Why did we lose the Unison mode? This is done, so we can add the remove folds. I guess what's really left. We could probably add default key mappings for this. Could we? Yeah, let's check here. Create keymap. Okay, key binding. Okay, cool. So I have no idea how to find unused keys. Is there a way to do so? But anyways, what's this? The function delete line is not known. It's not known to be defined. But it's here. Oh, it works. Not pretending to be able to write a perfect perfect Emacs library. I kind of want to leave this at the end. So like makes more sense. We can rearrange safe later on. So let's define our keymap. Def var. So it's supposed to be your mode name followed by map. So unison mode map nil keymap for unison mode. What? Okay, so we define it here, and then we set it here. By convention, variable names for keymap should end in map. Okay. So set q unison mode map makes sparse keymap. What's this for? Construct and return a new sparse keymap. Yeah, okay. Define key unison mode map keyboard. We'll put something here, and then unison mode add fold. Define key unison mode map keyboard unison mode remove fold. First sentence should end with punctuation. Okay. What keys are we gonna use? Good question. I have no idea. By convention, major mode keys are Control C, Control key. Okay, I guess we can use Control C, Control F to add the fold. And Control D to remove the fold. Let's try. Probably have to reload the mode. Yay! It works. It's magic. Let's remove the fold. Let's add the fold. Remove the fold, add the fold. Oh, nice. Maybe I shouldn't get so excited. Something so simple. So like key maps for fold management. Let's push it. So now I'm left with two biggish tasks. Okay, maybe there's another thing we can do. I'd like for Emacs to recognize the files and apply the major mode automatically. Let's see. Elisp define major mode. It's probably not the best wording I could use. Auto major mode. When Emacs visits the file, it automatically selects major mode for buffer based on information in the file name and the file itself. It also processes log of variables specified in the file text. let's no, not this one. Wrong repo. So let's check how they do this. They also have a lot of files. That's this taxi. Um, should I do this too? Probably. Let's do this. Why not? Def const unison version, which I guess it's taken from up here. Is it? No. They don't have a version tag. Okay, let's not do this because I have no idea what this actually does. Autoload PureScript, define PureScript version. Show the PureScript mode version in the echo area. Project's argument here, insert it at point with full such with the version. Maybe we can try. They use this def group with a prefix. Probably we don't need it right now because it's very simple. Let's see if there's a purs. Yeah, this one. So I guess we can do a autoload, add to list, auto mode a list, purs. No, sorry. We need the scratch files .u, and then unison mode. Let's try something first. So if I open this, so it's already in unison mode now. How can I kill the buffer? Kill the buffer. Oops. Too much, too much. Okay, it's not in unison mode. So now let's do this. Let's eval the buffer. And now if I open this, yeah, it's not in unison mode. Why? It says I switched to unison mode. Why? Oh, okay. I have no idea why there is a quote here. Yeah, let's kill it. Oh, it works. It works. It works. What? What's happening? I think I broke something. What's happening? Let's try reloading Doom. This is not what I want to do. Let's kill everything. Run a new Emacs. Open a file. Automatic unison mode for .q files. Okay. So now we can either try adding tests or trying to make the default thing work. I was already trying a little bit to make the default thing work. So we have this command here. Which calls this. So anyways, giving a quick explanation of how this works for the little that I understood it. So there's this syntax table which is used to define syntax for comments and strings delimiters. We are extending the programming mode, so strings already taken care of because Unison uses the default way to handle strings in regard to Emacs programming mode. And here we define comments. The syntax is pretty weird. We define the character, and here means that this could be either the first or the second character of a single line comment. New line is the end of the comment, and this one is the beginning, the first character, and this one is the second character of the multi-line comment, and it's also the first character, and this is the last character of a multi-line comment. It's not possible to define operators with 3 characters, which is what we really need right now. Because if you remember from so long ago. Okay, now I'm really annoyed. Oh, because I didn't eval this one. Okay, sorry, my bad. As you can remember, the fold is 3 dashes. And what we want to do is to basically comment everything down here. And now I'm in very, for me, uncharted territory because I have no idea how to do this. And I copy pasted some code from Stack Overflow from some guy who wanted to do something not at all similar, but I don't know. So we have our standard syntax table here, and we have this function which should allow us to apply a different syntax table. The function is here. All variable subroutines might as well have a documentation string. Applies different syntax table for code under the fold. The problem is that I don't really know how to debug this, so we have to go very try and error way of working, which is not optimal at all. Everything is 4 spaces indented, which I don't like. So let's fix this. Yeah. Doesn't like the third person, and he wants a dot at the end, period at the end. No. Argument bag should appear as back in the doc string. I think I can do this. Bag. I don't really care. Okay. Let's try making this work first. And if anyone in the chat, which I guess is just one person, has any idea how to do this, any help is really, 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 really appreciated. So, saves the starting position, saves the restriction. What's this? Execute body, saving and restoring current buffer's restrictions. The buffer's restrictions make parts of the beginning and end invisible. Okay, well, let's leave it here for now. Why then? What's this? Remove restrictions, narrowing the current buffer. Well, okay, so it saves the restrictions, then you widen it. I don't know why. Anyways, so then it moves to the beginning. So I feel like what we can do, let's try writing a message like this. Sorry. Because I'm curious to know if this is passed automatically or not. So let's uncomment this. On my other machine, this would make Emacs crash pretty bad. Let's see if it happens here too. Args out of range, 0.38. The problem is the while, which I think it's here. Let's do this. Oh, it crashed. I think it's the while which is the problem. Which maybe it's yeah, it's never ending, so it just runs forever. So what I want to try to do is go to our function here, and let's just try printing this. Oh no. They complain about unused lexical argument, and okay, yeah, we'll worry about that later on. I feel like we could probably go full screen. So let's open this. Let's call Unison mode. Is it printing a one very, very, very briefly? Yeah, okay. Let's print the end. Is 1426 the current position here? We can check, can we? We can check. Let's go here, cursor. Yeah. So we are here. Let's try Alt. colon, alt colon, no, alt colon. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I get very confused because I have very different keyboard. I work from here. Okay, yeah. Let's eval. Can I do this? Yeah, 1426. So start and end are passed to our function. So what it does here is go to beginning, and while it's not EOBP, what's EOBP? Oops, I was already there, sorry. Return t if point is at the end of the buffer. Is it because this is less than and not less equal? Well, anyways, okay, this does this for the whole file. What I want to do is probably like so what we want to do if we have multiple folds. So what if I have a fold here and a fold here? It has to take the top one, obviously. So I have to go from the beginning of the file, search for this, and then apply the new syntax table to all the lines that are below here. Which makes sense. Yeah, we have Oracle commands. Okay. So I guess we can go to the beginning. Then we can search for the triple dash. So let's do a search backward. Was he complaining? You got your argument. Stop complaining. We move. Do we? No, because we want to apply this to this line too. Okay, and now we want to do the while and not EOBP unless equal then point and so let's do this. Between for every line points between the fold and we want to remove the current syntax table and set the new syntax table. I think the problem is probably that this forward line is not inside here. Yeah, I think this is the issue. Let's leave the lesson equal. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what happens. Nothing is happening. But I guess Emacs is not hanging anymore, so I probably a good thing. Invalid face reference. Unison font lock. Search failed. Why? Why did it fail? Can we do apply custom? No. So it doesn't find this one. Us. Yeah. I was assuming it was doing something different. I think something is happening. No. So what we should do is probably copy the same code we have here, so we can have a very blatant example if this is working or not. So it's not doing anything right now. What if we don't re-add the new? Okay, let me try something different. Let's try removing the syntax highlighting for the whole file and applying it only after the fold. Oh no, wait, my bad. What should happen here is that comments are not recognized anymore. Nah. Okay, it's not working. It's not working at all. So here, that will a lot more different things than what I'm doing. So they use a default syntax table here. Let's try. Syntax table, make syntax table. I feel like I'm losing formatting here instead of in Unison mode. Okay. And here, instead of adding this one, we can add our standard one, which is Unison mode syntax table. Ah, this is working because we lost the comment highlighting here, which is pretty good. It is not doing exactly what it should do. How can we debug this? Let's try elisp trace variables. Debug on variable change variable. debug on variable change point. Will this work? Uh, I broke everything. Okay. Yeah. We can do it. We can do it. With some patience, we can do it. So let's remove this. Let's remove this and this. No syntax highlighting except for the comments. Sure makes things maybe a little easier to debug. So this here is a comment. Okay, what's happening here? So we are using the default syntax table. Okay, let's try doing this too. So everything is default now. Unison mode. Why is this? I'm moderately confused now. So now the 2 dashes don't comment anything. 3 dashes comment, but only the first time. No. 2 dashes break everything. 3 dashes comment 3 dashes. Huh. Let's remove these two. So this works. So here we have the dash, the docs. So what I tried doing here was defining wait. I was defining dash as the beginning of the comment as here, but without defining any end for the comment. So let's go back here. And I guess if I do this, I should comment everything. Why it's not commenting everything? Huh. So elisp syntax table. No, it wasn't here. Oh, here. Is there like an end of buffer in the file? No, this is not the file. Okay, here we are. So probably what I need here is to see if there's a character which signifies the end of buffer. Okay, so let's check this function. Modify, no. Modify syntax entry. For character char, set syntax for character char according to string new entry. Do we have a char for the end of buffer? No. Okay, let's try something. Let's put a character that I'm sure it's not used anywhere. Probably this. And let's do this. Oh, wait. Oh, was this the reason? What? Why? Was it stopping here? Okay. Oh, nice, it works now. We don't need this. Okay. We are getting closer and closer to this working. We can do it. So what now if I do this, do this, and do this. There's no fold right now. Let's solve the fold. Oh, it works. I don't know why it's not updating very smoothly. No, it stops there. Why? Because of this. Seriously? Doesn't work very well. I feel like I'm missing something here. Remove text properties. Oh, wait. So while okay, add So it doesn't work if it's the first line, apparently. This works. Yeah. Why? So this is very weird. Works here. Doesn't work here. Oh, wait. Uh, I'm not sure at all why this is happening. Let's. I mean, there's weird things happening in my Emacs buffer too. I wonder if I'm messing something up very badly. Uh, let's try closing Emacs. Search failed. Okay, this probably means that I can just search for the string and ignore if there's an error, probably. Is that the issue? Yeah. Elisp search forward catch fail. Uh-huh. Elisp search forward search failed. Function is located zap for character and zap to character. Search successful, so is point immediately after the character and target string. What to do if search fails? Bounce the search is specified as a position buffer. In this case the search can go down to the buffers to the bounce set. Nil. They're gonna tell the function what to do if the search fails. Considering an error, pretend search can return nil. Okay, so let's do this. Search forward nil nil. Search backward nil nil. Maybe this one shoot. Maybe we should leave the error here because we don't want we don't want it to do this stuff. It doesn't find this string. We can. Let's just 6-kill this stuff. So, let's try commenting this. Oh no, we got the args out of range. Is it going to crash now? Yeah, no, that's not what we want to do because if it doesn't find anything, it can't do this. That's the problem. Uh, so we probably want to do something like when. Um, did I mess up? Uh, no, there's definitely some issue going on here. Now, why is this here now? Okay. Ah, how how can I do this without breaking everything? No. Search failed. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? This is very cool, but what I'm gonna do is disable parinfer because this drive me crazy. And just do this and then do this and this. Oh, it's already messed up. Was this the issue? Why is it not working anymore now? Error on redisplay jitlog function 1 signal search failed. I shouldn't be searching for that triple dash anymore. Uh, what's going on here? uh, uh, I mean, this is not supposed to be here, right? Uh, shouldn't be like this. Oh. Okay, this one is good. I feel like we can stage this chunk here. I don't want to stage this one. Uh, we can discard this one. Okay. Why don't we have syntax here anymore now? Syntax sliding here anymore. Okay. Uh, anyways, we still got this search failed. So I have no idea what is actually searching for those 3 dashes. This makes no sense at all. So let's try doing this. Still the 3 dashes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Is this something that will happen in a new buffer too? What? I'm confused. Emacs error during a display. Search failed. So now I'm gonna comment everything and see what happens. Because this is getting into very weird territory. Here, here, and here. Okay, we don't get the error now, which is good. So let's try and commenting some stuff at a time. Fine. Fine. Let's comment this. And we are fine. And we are fine. Let's add back the syntax table. No errors. Let's use the syntax table. No errors. Let's uncomment the add and remove fold functions. Fine. What is happening right now? Am I going crazy? I don't get the error. So the only thing that's left. Okay, we can uncomment this. Just to be completely sure, I want to close this and reopen it and check whether everything is fine. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So I guess now it's time to uncomment this. Okay, my only explanation is that by commenting and commenting stuff, it fixed parentheses somewhere. Because anything else, it's completely crazy. Maybe there are ghosts in my house. Oh, we got the search fail now. But we shouldn't get it anymore. It works now though. No, doesn't work anymore. Okay, there's something in that function that breaks Emacs completely. Save excursion, save restriction, widen, go to char bag. While search forward. Oh, when, not while. Oh god. Why no one told me anything? Oh no. I really like dynamic languages. Really like them. They're so fun. We still got the search failed though. But yeah, there's definitely something wrong going on here. Now it works. Okay, I want to do a test. So let's try adding this character here. And let's try making it the end of our comment syntax. Why is it not working? Oh. Okay, because it's expecting. Wait, what? No. What's happening here? Okay, well, first issue is that it thinks that we are inside a comment that's never ending, so every time we do a return, it adds a new triple dash thing, which is not good. That's the first issue. So what if instead of a syntax table we use this funlock? Is there a funlock comment? Because if there is, I'm not gonna bother doing this because it's not working. Funlock mode. Is there a list with all the font locks? Define face? No. Syntax coloring. Elisp font lock mode. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see if it works. Wait a second, sorry. So let's try this very quickly and then I'm gonna stop for today. So yeah, this is stopped. And then we want to, let's define a new regexp. Fold regexp. It's gonna be 3 dashes followed by everything. And we'll put this as a first one. Fold. Oh wait, that's not how it works. Regexp font lock comment face. This actually has to be xfold regexp. No, that's fine. Okay. So why did I spend so much time with that thing? I mean, it's my fault. Uh, Completely my fault for not trying earlier. Oh wait, did I celebrate too early? What? Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.